Welcome to our online class with your teacher, Norvel. Today's class is English. Guess what? I prepared several games for you today. We will be using verb or some action words in our game. Isn't that interesting? Let's get started. But before that, here are some instructions for you to follow. Study the picture, identify the action, and use the action word in the sentence. Those are the 3 instructions for our game. Let's go to the next page. Look. Study the video. What is the action? The action is eat. Now, let's try to use eat in the sentence. The boy is eating breakfast. Cool! Let's take a look at the sentence. The boy is eating breakfast. Who is the subject in the sentence? The boy. And what is the action? Is eating. And what is the object? Breakfast. Alright, you got it correctly. Let's jump to the next page. Again, study the picture. Look at the video. What is the action? Drink. Now let's try to use drink in the sentence. The lady is drinking water. Yeah, the lady is drinking water. Now let's take a look at the sentence. The lady is drinking water. Who is the subject in the sentence? The lady. And what is the lady doing? Is drinking. Is drinking what? Water. Alright, so the lady is the subject, is drinking is the verb, and water is the object. Very nice sentence, isn't it? Let's go to the next page. Ah, the game is over. You are awesome. Let's try some more examples. Study the video. What is the action? Yes, the action is eat. Now let's try to use eat in the sentence. The tiger is eating meat. Let's take a closer look on the sentence. The tiger is eating meat. Meat is the object. Cool! Let's jump to the next page. What is the action? Hold. Cool! Let's try to use the action word hold in the sentence. The father is holding his baby. True! Now what is the subject in the sentence? The father, and the action word is holding. And of course, his baby is the object. Alright, let's try another picture. Look at the zebras. Now I will be giving you sentences, choices. Now you choose which sentence describes best the video. Okay? Now the first sentence is the zebras eats plants. Second, the zebra eats plants. Letter C, the zebras are eating plants. What is the correct sentence? The zebras are eating plants. Correct. Now let's go to the next page. Oh, that game is over. I will give you high five. Okay. Let's try another game. Ask and answer. Here is the question. How often do you go to school with your best friend? Is it always? Usually? Often? Sometimes? Seldom? Never? What could be your answer? Okay, you are confused with these words. Now let's try to figure out these 6 words in the next page. This is the action. Okay, play on weekend. Now here is the diagram on how to use always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, and never. Observe the diagram. Okay, when we use always, the fact is like this. That is always. Okay, you do it every day. How about usually? Here is how to describe usually. You miss one time compared to always. How about often? Let's take a look. See? You miss twice. That is how to describe often. Sometimes, only once. Seldom, half. Okay? And never, nothing. For never, you did not really did it. Okay, now how about play on weekend? You choose. Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, never. sentence would be, I always play on weekends, which means all of the weekends you are playing. Okay? Next page. Let's go back to the first question. How often do you go to school with your best friend? Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, never. So we say, or you say, I never go to school with my best friend this term because of COVID-19 restrictions. You are restricted to go to school. Everybody is advised to stay at home. So that's the fact. Okay, let's go to the next page. Do homework. How often do you do homework? Always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, never. So the sentence would be, we seldom do homeworks. Am I correct? Ain't I? Or you say, we sometimes do homework. For the extreme, we never do homeworks. I hope not, okay? Let's go and look at the next page. A big thumbs up if you are doing your homework. Look at the picture. Have lunch. The sentence would be, I sometimes, usually, often, always have lunch with friends. What would be your answer? Cool. I sometimes have lunch with friends. That is an awesome sentence, and I will give you a thumbs up for that. Now, let's take a look at the next picture. The action is go to the library. Now, the question would be, how often do you go to the library? The sentence would be, I go to the library to borrow books. You choose between or from, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, or never. What would be your sentence? For me, I would say, I often go to the library to borrow books. How about you? I hope you are borrowing some books from the library. Okay, let's take a look at the next picture. Go swimming. How often do you go swimming? So you say, I go swimming. You have to choose from, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, or never. What would be your sentence? Now let's go to the next page. A big thumbs up for those who are going swimming often. Because me, I can't really do swimming. I have hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means a fear in water. Fear of water. Okay. Let's try another game. This time you have to look, you have to ask, and you have to answer. Look at the pictures. Ask and answer. This is picture is caterpillar. Now ask. Okay. Caterpillar eats leaves and gets its water supply from the leaves. Ask. What does caterpillar eat? You say it. What does caterpillar eat? Caterpillar eats leaves. Okay. Next. Where does caterpillar get water? Answer. It gets water from the leaves. Cool. Interesting game, isn't it? Let's go to the next page. The picture is a mother cat with 3 kittens. Now, how many kittens does a mother cat has? That's the question. Answer. Later? Okay, cool. How do kittens look like? What is the color of the mother cat's fur? Okay, how many kittens does a mother cat has? Answer, she has 3 kittens. Another question, how do the kittens look like? Kittens have different fur colors because their mother is white and all of them are tiger fur. There you go, tiger. What is the color of the mother cat's fur? She has white fur. Wow! Double thumbs up for grade 5. Let's take a look at the next one. Ooh! The ducklings are swimming. Now, how many ducklings are there in the picture? What are they doing? How do you call the mother of these ducklings? Okay, let's answer. How many ducklings are there in the picture? There are 7 ducklings in the picture. Wow! What are they doing? They are swimming. All right! Now, how do you call the mother of these ducklings? It is called duck. Amazing sentences! You impressed me. Okay, and that is a very good job. No? Now it's your turn to do your homework. You get your Say Hello 5 student book and open it on page 26. Here are some pictures. Here are some facts about the picture. What you're going to do, look at the picture, ask and answer. Isn't that interesting? I hope so. You did an amazing job today. That is why I'm giving you 3 stars for a job well done. If you wish to review your lessons in English, you can visit my YouTube channel. Just type Norbel Quatres, and there you can find all of your lessons from the beginning of our online classes. Stay tuned. Thank you for attending my class today. This is Norbel Quatres saying